Coach, how do you see the game today?
Thank God, Alhamdulillah. This is what we came for, at least to come with our maximum 3 points. Thank God, we already secured the 3 points. Thank God once again, Alhamdulillah. I'm happy.
Okay, I heard that between Misera and Saidy are so close. What was your reaction before the game?
Yeah, I know. Saidy and Misera United is almost the same. It's a ward where both teams were, and then looking at the history of the two clubs, I can say that it came from an individual who has already contributed to where Misera is today. The same time, he's the one who came up with the same Saidy. So we are family, we are members. But in football, sometimes you never know because it's part of competition. So for us, we plan our game, and we know that it's not going to be easy, based on the fact that we all know each other. Most of these players have been playing together for quite a long time. So we knew that the game is not going to be easy because, knowing, the fact that, it's within the same environment. These are players that we are playing for since childhood. So we expect that the game is going to be a little bit, tense, as you could see for yourself. So we expect this, but we know we played our groundwork very well, at least to come up with the 3 points.
Okay, your team is in a fine form. If you can see, you are already scored almost 16 points already. What do you tell your players about?
Yeah, one thing that we don't compromise is hard work. We know that in football, it has to do with a lot of things. Basically, we don't compromise our training ground. We make sure that whatever we are doing at the training ground, it has to be with seriousness, commitment, and then we also tell these players that the mentality must be there, that the winning spirit that we started from the beginning must continue. And then again, we, looking at our game, we plan our game by game, making sure that we maintain that consistency that we have. Yeah, if you can recall our last game against G-Star, we wanted to maintain the same game, but unfortunately, yes, we drew the game. But this game, we want to make sure that we maintain the 3 points that we used to have. But basically, it has to do with hard work, and we believe the hard work always pays, and that's what you can see, from what happened today.
Okay, that's a very good. What are your expectations in your next games?
Yes, now that we finished the first round, we are now going back to the drawing board, making sure that we prepare ourselves very well, because we know come next second round it's not going to be easy. So for us, we're not going to relent. We make sure that we maintain the performance and the form of the players, and then we continue training, because last year we were semi-finalists, don't forget. So it's a team that is in a good shape since last year, and this is what last year the same thing. We almost maintain that winning spirit till the semi-final when we lost against Tujereng. This time around, we went back to the drawing board, making sure this year around we want to see ourselves in the final, and by God's grace we'll play the final and be the champions of West Coast come next round.
Okay, we have seen our first half you winning 1-0, then second half coming to score 2 goals. What do you tell your players?
Yeah, when we went back to the dressing room, we told them, 1 not is not something enough. 1 not to us is just like we are even the losing side. So the spirit that we told them is 1 not, we should not rely on that, because it's not something that one can rely on. So come second round, in second half, we make sure that we score another goal. Before they equalize, let's try to score. But again, we believe that if we cannot score a second goal, then we have to maintain the goal that we have by making sure that we defend it very well, to make sure that we secure that goal and go home with our 3 points. And that's the the message we sent to the to the players during the second half.
What do you have to tell your fans?
Yeah, we thank our fans because they are there since in the beginning, and they are still there for us. We want to tell them that come this year we'll be champions of West Coast. By God's grace, we're going to be the champions of West Coast this year.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, Adama, is not a good day in office today.
So it's like we came at least to have at least a point in this game, because it is not an easy game. We are playing with our biggest, closest rivals, not even rivals, like our closest neighbors, because we all came from Misera. So we know that it will not be an easy game. So unfortunately, I think they use experience on us, and then they win the game. Yeah.
Seeing your players demanding a penalty, how do you see it?
Yeah, I think we have at least 1 or 2 penalties, because in the first half That was a clear penalty. But like you can never blame the ref, because maybe I was so far from the occasion, so he was so close to it. So maybe he knows what the best thing. But like to us, we think that it was a penalty. But unfortunately, he didn't blow it. Yeah.
Okay, you receive 1-0 first half, then you go to the you entered in the dressing room. What do you tell your players?
Yes, after receiving that first goal, we told that right now the start of the game we are using 6-6, we are using double midfield. Then I asked the players, we are no more going to use that. We are going to play up front. So automatically we are going up. Either they score more goals or we score this goal, but we are not going back home without scoring. So I think as I told you in the beginning, the team is very experienced. They have been in this league for like 7 to 8 years, and this is our first year in this league. So I think still now in experience it's counting us. But like we are learning game by game. Still now we have more games to come in the second round. We have 5 games to come. So still now I think we came to this league like to maintain our position. We didn't came to this league to qualify to the second division. No, we came to this league to maintain our position. And I know still that still now we can have that.
Okay, you can have that still now, and you are struggling still with 2 points. What is your reaction and your plan for next game?
Yes, right now the first round is finished, and like we are going back to the drawing board. Like we are going back to the training ground. Still now we are going to work as a team. That's what I just told them. It is not yet over. Still now we are going. We should have play. We are going to play another 5 games. So those 5 games, they are very very important. Winning next 3 games, like automatically we are going to stay in this league. So still now it is not over. We are going to still add on players, because we still have chance to add players, because it's the end of the first round. So in the second round you have another 5 extra registered players you need to register. Yes.
Okay, what do you have to tell your fans?
Yeah, it is a disappointing start, because considering the fact that we play 6 games, and those 6 games we only managed to collect 2 points, which is very very bad. We are not expecting that. We are not expecting it. All those 4 games or 5 games we play before, we play all the games. As I told you, experience. That's why the teams are disturbing us. Because in every game we do come out to play, or we do come out to score the goals. But at the end of the game, we consider bad goals that we could have avoided. So I think I'm telling the fans, let them just not discourage. Let them still come back, and we are coming back strong, inshallah, in the second round.
You're still searching for your first win, having 2 draws and losing 3. What do you think about it?
Yes, as I told you, it is very disappointing, very very disappointing, because still now the team is big. Though we have young players, some of these players they didn't even play the seniors now and yet in the Brigham. We have very young players, so still now I think we play games that we could have won. At least we could have 6 or 9 points. But like as I told you, still now I think it is a learning process for us, and in game by game we are learning. And like inshallah, I know in the second round we are going to collect more points.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thanks.